Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you another Jirachee's DPP Invitational. This is a round 1 matchup between Starmaster and ABR. Quick disclaimer as per usual, this tournament took place when Frostlass and Machamp were still legal in this tier, and Dry Pass was not unbanned yet. That being said though, let's jump right into this. Skarmory lead, Uxie lead. Skarm gets rocks up here and Uxie showing knockoff, not a move you see often but a very useful move, and Starmaster showing a very fat team from the looks of it, as it had lefties and not focus sash. So this is some kind of spike stack from Starmaster, maybe a spike stack stall, and ABR with the double knock here from Uxie and Donphan. So ABR bringing some kind of bulky offense. And the Rotom tried to Will-O-Wisp there, but whiffs on the Uxie. Donphan is sent out again, but that hazard damage is going to add up over time. And ABR is going to nose this and makes a great double to the Tyranitar here, going to threaten a Pursuit trap. Pursuits here only does 28%. Don't forget, Pursuit's a physical move in this gen. The Rotom rests here, and now ABR's Tyranitar can't actually do its job that well anymore. And the Rotom with Sleep Talk shown to be mono Shadow Ball. And this Tyranitar is going to die to hazards if he keeps this up. Pursuits here, and oh, so the Rotom does finally go down. Took a little bit, but it was able to get the job done. And Starmaster's a Scizor, SD's up here, looking to be a bulky SD poke. However, ABR sends out the Jirachee, going to threaten a Fire Punch here. Does not quite kill actually, and Bug Bite will take out the Jirachee, so that looked to be a Jirachee with no attack investment. And D-Knight here, his E-Speed does just enough to kill, and looks to be Choice Band Dragonite here. And yeah, Starmaster bring out a semi-stall team, and ABR throwing out a fling with Light Ball on the Uxie, so it's going to para the Clef. And Donphan is going to be sent out. It will at least be able to get the Rapid Spin off from the looks of it. Something to note here is that Skarmory running double hazard is not the most common thing ever, mostly because that means you're giving up either a phasing move or you're giving up Brave Bird or Drill Peck. So that's just something to keep in mind. And the Dragonite's going to take out a Starmaster's Clefable. Skarm here is going to be sent out, but only takes 27% from what looks to be a CB Dragonite. And Starmaster will be able to heal this off comfortably, and the question now is, what is ABR's last? Because again, this D-Knight isn't really going to do much for ABR for the rest of this match, and the Uxie isn't doing much to Skarm either. Uxie is going to be sacrificed here, so maybe ABR is trying to get a last Pokemon situation set up here. Outrage is here, just really looking to get some damage dealt. Outrages again. Starmaster going to use this chance to get a spike up. Starmaster now healing his Skarmory up to 90%. D-Knight is at 1% health. And Magnezone is revealed. D-Knight hurts itself here. And Gira is revealed to be ABR's last, so ABR trying to set up a last Pokemon Gira situation, but Starmaster had the Magnezone, which looks to be Scarf, and it was able to take out the Gyarados, so that is 1-0 to Starmaster. That said though, that Gyarados could have also been Rest Talk Gira, that's another possibility, but we don't know for sure. Anyways, here we are with game 2. ABR leading off with Flygon here, and U-turns on the Breloom. We don't know if that is Scarf Breloom or not, but okay, it is Focus Sash Breloom, and ABR's Jirachee revealed to be Rest Talk. So yeah, this is maybe some kind of stall team from ABR. And yeah, so normally Jirachee sometimes does use Rest Talk on these stall teams as a method of dealing with sleep, but it's not always the most reliable. ABR Hippowdon is going to only take 44% from his Seed Bomb, so we could be looking at physically defensive Hippo on this kind of build. And the Breloom being Sash here, and Starmaster is going to get a Stun Spore off before the Breloom goes out. So he was able to get some mileage, and Machamp is sent out here. And is going to start doing dynamic punch things, and the Hippo hurts itself. Yeah, so Breloom plus Machamp is a common core back when Machamp was legal, because Breloom was like a paralysis spreader, so that's kind of the point of that set. And dynamic punches here, and Starmaster is using up a lot of dynamic punch PP pretty early on, but the Hippo is going to be able to cripple the Machamp significantly before it goes out. And Heatran is going to be sent out against this Flygon, and Latias is shown to be the response here. So could be looking at a defensive Lati, and Stealthrock's Heatran is shown. Yeah, this might be a anti-team from what I remember, or oh wait, no, not anti, but I know somebody else used this against anti back in like SPL. Lava Plume Tran is shown, and that Clefable will sit on it all day unless it has Explosion, but I highly doubt it, especially if it's Lava Plume. Yeah, Lava Plume Heatran can sometimes be pretty annoying, especially if you don't have a Clefable, just because of its ability to just spread burns pretty easily off of 30%. It was like the OG Scald before Scald was a thing, you know? Anyways, so Jirachee is sent out here to try and deal with ABR's Clefable. Could be looking at a Subrachi for all I know, but we don't know for sure. Gets a flinch there, just needs one more, but ABR doesn't want to stay in on this, and Skarmory is going to be the Jirachee answer of choice. Fire Punch only does 29% here. Spikes are thrown out. And the Machamp is almost certainly dead now, so Starmaster has no shot bringing it back even with Healing Wish due to how Healing Wish mechanics work. And this Latias is shown to be faster than the Jirachee, so it could be looking at a turbo defensive Lati. Recovers up here again against this Heatran. Latias is sent out, and Reflect Lati is shown, so ABR running a faster variant of this from what I can tell. Starmaster tricks the Choice Scarf onto the Clefable, very common thing to do because you have to respect a possible... Yeah, interesting choice from Starmaster. So Starmaster having a bit of a brain fart there, not remembering how Healing Wish mechanics worked in DPP, happens to the best of us. Gyarados is going to be sent out here. It is looking to be a DD Gira. However, this Flygon is shown to be... Okay, yeah, so... the Gyarados is going to go down to what looks to be a Choice Scarf Flygon. And Starmaster in game chat saying he lost AF anyways. So yeah, Outrage is here. Fire Punch. So yeah, Starmaster does not have Body Slam on this. So yeah, all ABR has to do is just randomly sacrifice something, or like just sack a poke and then just get free entry with the Flygon, and job should be done by then. Paralyze is here just for insurance. And the Latias will go down to burn damage, and Flygon will clean house here. So a bit of a prolapse from Starmaster there. And Flygon will close this out. So ABR takes game 2, and we are tied at 1 apiece. despite the brain fart there, that game was looking pretty doomed for Starmaster, especially when he didn't get the Machamp packs he was looking for. Let's just go into game 3. Here we are with the rubber match. Hippowdon lead, Lucario lead from ABR. Lucario not a lead you see often, and could be like a Sash lead for all I know. Close combat to 65% here. Starmaster with the awareness there to not EQ and roars it out, so we'll at least have we'll be looking for an opportunity to heal his Hippowdon up again. Jirachee is the Latias answer of choice, and ABR's Jirachee answer is going to be Heatran. And Heatran not showing lefty, so it could be a resist berry like Shuka Berry. And this is a free chance for Hippo to heal up. Yeah, ABR is never staying there, but Latias is sent out. Jirachee is going to take 36% from this Lati. And Starmaster showing Rest Jirachee, so Rest Talk Jirachee it is. So, which is likely how Starmaster is going to deal with sleep from something like Breloom. So it is Rest Talk, Body Slam, Iron Head. Jirachee Rest Talk, Sleep Talks again, gets an Iron Head, but does not want to stay in against this Heatran. Heatran full paras here. And Rotom is sent out on this EQ attempt. So we don't know if this is Scarf or not, but Starmaster switches out here to the Clefable and eats 45% here, and Flamethrower is just Lucario, so this is looking to be a Calm Mind Clefable from Starmaster. Usually it's physically defensive. Lucario SD's up here looking to get whatever damage he can get against this Hippowdon. Hippowdon's going to EQ here, takes it out, but it is going to be at 44%. Suicune is ABR's last, and Starmaster is yet to reveal the rest of his team. There's probably a Latias in the back for all I know. Okay, so it is a Scarf Mag Hippo stall. So the idea here, it tells me that Starmaster's team probably has some issues against Gyarados if he is running a Scarf Mag. And Gliscor is sent out. Yeah, just something for people who might not be familiar with DPP watching is that Gira often runs Adamant, so you very rarely see Jolly, so that's why something like Scarf Magneton works. And yeah, what do you know, it is Scarf. And Heatran is sent out as the sack. And Scizor looks to be ABR's last-ditch effort to try and salvage this game, but you know, with the... Well, there's a real chance ABR could get out of this, but not with that going on. Bullet Punch barely doing much right now, and even a crit here won't put Starmaster in danger, but Starmaster knows this, is able to rest up with the Jirachee, and eats up the Bullet Punch again, looking to just get whatever damage he can get, but the Scizor has not SD'd up at all, so maybe it just doesn't have it. Or Roost for that matter, so yeah, that's why I think ABR probably just doesn't have Roost on this Scizor, which could be a very real scenario. Rotom here on its last legs. Overheats here, but it's almost certainly going to be dead. And Sand Damage will do it in. And Gliscor is sent out. ABR tries to Bullet Punch his way past this, but that's not going to do it. Starmaster will walk away with a 2-1 series win. That being said though, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.